Okay, so one of the things that you probably don't realize is that the U.S. is the only country that struggles and deals with racism. I don't understand why. Like, if you go to Japan, you don't have black people and white people killing each other or being hateful towards each other. Okay? If you go to Italy, you don't have black people or white people being hateful towards each other. You don't have that there. Whether you go to Russia, whether you go to Europe, whether you go to Asia, or even if you go to Africa, you do not have people fighting each other, hating each other, killing each other over skin color or anything like that. I mean, it's ridiculous. Only here in the U.S. that we seem to think we need to group people. I mean, for example, in Mexico, everybody speaks Spanish, okay? In Mexico, the majority of the people there are Mexican citizens there. But do they go around calling each other black, white, brown, grouping each other? Do they go around killing each other, be hateful towards each other, and then racist towards each other? No, they don't, because they're all Mexican citizens that speak the same language. Okay, here in the U.S., it should be the same thing, but it's not. I don't know why. I mean, majority of the people in the U.S. speak English. Okay, majority of the people in the U.S. are U.S. citizens, just like in the people in Mexico. They speak Spanish, they're Mexican citizens, but they don't do that stuff there. Here, we speak English, we're U.S. citizens. It should be the same thing, but no, we're not. We're hateful, we're racist, we're, all that stuff here. Why? I don't understand that. It's the same concept. Why is it that countries like Mexico, Japan, Europe, why can they all get along, but not the people in the U.S.? I don't understand that. I really don't. It's stupid. I mean, it's ridiculous. There's no reason to hate someone because of the color of their skin, or to be hateful towards them, or to discriminate. There's no reason for that. It's stupid. I mean, honestly, if you think that you have to classify yourself as a color, you're racist yourself. I'm sorry. I mean, if you have to go around and making it known that you're a black guy, you're a white guy, you're a black girl, you're a white girl, you're a Hispanic girl, okay, if you think that you have to make that known to people, okay, you're racist yourself. Because someone who promotes and believes in equality would not classify themselves. I don't classify myself. I don't tell people I'm Hispanic. I don't tell people I'm Caucasian. I don't tell people I'm black. I'm just a person. I just want to be seen as a person. And if you can't see me as a person, if you have to group me with a color, then there's something wrong with you. That makes you racist, technically, in a way. I mean, and if you know your history, technically, we're all the same. We're all from the same genetic background. I mean, I know they teach everybody in school that before the Earth was all these different continents, it was just one giant chunk of land called Pangea. Okay? And yes, and then Pangea, that continent split off into the 7 continents we have today. Okay, that being said, okay, there was people living there when people have been living here on this earth even before the continents split apart. Even when the world was just one giant landmass, people were living there. So technically, we're all the same. We're all from the same ancestry line. There's no reason to be hateful towards each other, or to fight each other, or to be saying Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter. And again, if you have to put associate a color with somebody or a color with yourself, that technically makes you racist, and you're not really helping the problem, technically, in a way. But I just don't understand it. And I really don't think it's about color either, because, people will always people will always be hateful towards each other. They will always have something against each other. Even if everybody was just one skin color, you'd have, if everyone was just all one skin color, you'd have the skinny people being hateful towards the fat people. You'd have the tall people being hateful towards the short people. Even if it's not just about color, people will always be fighting each other. The world will never truly be at peace with each other. Well, at least here in the U.S., I don't understand that. Why? I mean, when you go, this is the only, matter of fact, this is the U.S. is the only country that asks you and expects you to identify yourself with a color. Why? I don't understand that. When you go to Mexico, okay, whether you're filling out documents, whether you're filling out a job application, okay, whether you're in Mexico, Italy, Europe, Japan, wherever, you will never be asked in any of those countries, are you black, white, Hispanic, Asian, or other? You will never have to, fill out that checkbox. Never. Only in the U.S. Why? I mean, and you can't really use the excuse that, oh, the U.S. is diverse, we have a bunch of skin colors here, because that doesn't mean anything. I mean, if you go to Japan, there's black people in Japan. There's white people in Japan. There's Asian people in Japan. There's Hispanics in Japan. But they don't classify each other there. They don't ever have to fill out that checkbox at all. Are you black, white, or Hispanic? Only in the U.S. Why? I don't understand that. But that's today's video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll try to put up some more videos. I'm just very busy with my 2 jobs. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, correct me if I'm wrong, all that stuff. Goodbye.